Live deep in the heart of West Texas, it's the James Hendricks Show coming to you. I want to apologize for not podcasting a bit more. Health issues, family issues, and the like, but I'm back. There are a few pieces in the Federalist I want to talk about. The Federalist is one of the few, I don't know what to call it, a newspaper, a magazine, whatever it is, one of the few pieces of journalism that I actually trust, because it's not reactive, okay? Yeah, there's actually one of those stop and think, look at the news. Here's the first one. Senate Democrats tell Biden, work on the border crisis. Then we'll think about giving you a Supreme Court justice. Ooh. I said something, they take somebody else. We do have a border crisis. Okay, we do have a border crisis. What I'm hearing is caravans upon caravans are storming this country. And I'm telling you right now, we as the American people, we got to take the reins and say, stop this, okay? Stop this. It's nonsense, okay? It's nonsense. America as its nation has a right to sovereignty and borders. Now, am I against people of other nationalities? No. Granted, I grew up in a culture that may be slightly suspicious of foreigners in some ways. But, that all went out the window for me when I transferred over to Texas Tech University. Let me tell you something. That was a culture shock. Because I think my first month there, when I would go to pay and get my line tray and stuff, they would get a server like from in India or someplace, one of the African countries, to come help me, carry my tray and the like. And at first I was kind of like, what the? But then eventually I began to see, hey, doesn't matter where they come from, they're people too. But at the same time, we need to be American proud, okay? We need to be American proud. And the modern Democrat, the postmodern Democratic Party are pretty much America haters. There's some Senate Democrats that want the confirmation. But there are some that's like, hey, do something about the border crisis. And the ones that are wanting to do something about the border crisis, let me tell you something. They finally got the gumption. They got the moxie to get off their butt and say something. Now it's time for them to do something, okay? Here's another one. The Biden administration wants to eliminate girls' sports in school. Guys, we are dangerously close to tearing down our society. I'm serious. That just made me mad. And so we're going to combat it with something that is in the Bible. Yeah, you didn't think I would whip out the Bible. But hey, issues like this, problems like this, situations like this, the Bible has the solution. Now, I know. So he's like, Jimmy, let's stick to the issue. Well, this is the issue. Okay? This is the issue. Now, I'm going to see if I can find this particular chapter. This particular verse. It's early on. Okay. still looking for that verse. I know it's somewhere. And here it is, verse 26. And God said, Genesis chapter 1, verse 26. And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the earth, okay? So verse 27, this is the most important. So God created man is in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. Now you might say, oh, what's the big deal? Can't we be trans? Okay, that's not the issue. I love people, no matter what they choose to do, even though we gotta hate the sin. But we're made male and female, created. Okay? If you're born as something as it is, that's what it is. And you may say, well, Jimmy, you're being harsh. So, I'm being harsh. I'm going by what the scriptures tell me. The Democrats are desperate. They're in disarray. Okay, look. They are looking at the issue with Virginia. What's going on in Virginia? People finally getting fed up with, protesting the school boards because of critical race theory. They took it back. They're taking away a cause the Democrats had as education, and they're desperate. And the Biden administration is leading in this. For Pete's sake. We guys need to stand up. One last thing I want to talk about for just a little bit. Religious freedom, okay? I stand on the Bible, and the Bible stands for religious freedom. That's just what I believe. Now with that, I hope you enjoyed listening to the James Hendricks Show. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and become a part of receiving those daily updates. This is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time, take care and God bless. Tomorrow, guest host, take care, you guys, okay? Listen, hold on. The American dream is not dead. The American dream, listen to me. The American dream is not dead. God bless you guys.